What is everything made of? Matter. And we're going to explore its three fundamental states: solid, liquid, and gas.
Hey there, awesome scientists, and welcome! Are you ready to go on a super cool adventure? We're about to uncover a secret that's literally all around you, in everything you see and touch. So let's jump right in.
Okay, do me a favor, look around your room right now. I mean it, go ahead. What do you see? Maybe your desk, a pencil, even your juice box? They all look so different, right? But guess what? They all share one big, amazing secret. They're all made of, what could it be? Let's find out together.
Okay, here's our big science word of the day: matter. It sounds kind of fancy, but it's actually super simple. Basically, if something has weight, if you can feel how heavy it is and it takes up space, then guess what? It's matter. So that means you are matter, your favorite toy is matter. It's pretty much everything. So this thing called matter is pretty cool because it can show up in different ways. Scientists call them states. And for our adventure today, we're going to track down the three main types you see all the time, every single day. We've got solids, liquids, and gases. And you know what? To make this super clear and fun, we're going to follow a very special hero on an amazing journey. And this hero is so cool because it can actually be all three of those things. Ready to meet our hero? Let's do it! Ta-da! Meet our hero, an ice cube. Right now, this ice cube is what we call a solid. Solids are things that are firm and you can hold them in your hand. Our little ice cube is the perfect hero to kick off this adventure. So, what's so special about solids? Well, they're kind of stubborn. They like to keep their own shape. Think about it. If you have a toy truck and you move it from the table to your backpack, does it suddenly turn into a blob? No way. It stays a toy truck. That's exactly what solids do. They just keep their shape no matter what. All right, scientists, time to put on those thinking caps. What do you think is going to happen to our ice cube hero if we add a little bit of heat? When you make a smart guess like that, you're doing what real scientists do. They call it a hypothesis. It's just a really good guess based on what you know. So, what's your hypothesis? What do you think will happen? Okay, things are literally heating up in our adventure. Let's see if your hypothesis, your super smart guess, was right. It's time to check out the next state of matter.
Whoa, hold on a second. This is really, really important. The next part of our hero's adventure involves heat, maybe from a stove or a microwave, and anything with heat is a job for grown-ups only, okay? You can be the chief scientist watching, but let an adult handle this part. Safety first, always. And now for the magic. When a grown-up adds some heat to our solid ice cube, it starts to melt. Our solid hero is turning into a liquid. It's like the heat gives all the tiny little bits inside the ice a bunch of energy, and they start wiggling and sliding all around. So cool. Look at that. Our hero has totally transformed. It's not a square little ice cube anymore. It's water. And water is a liquid. Here's the cool thing about liquids. They're like shapeshifters. You pour water into a tall, skinny glass, it becomes tall and skinny. Pour it into a round bowl, and it becomes round. It just takes the shape of whatever you put it in. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. A solid, like a bowling ball, stays a bowling ball shape, right? But a liquid, like your milk, takes the shape of its container, whether that's a carton or your cereal bowl. That's the main difference right there. But hold on, the adventure's not over yet. Our little water hero is about to change one more time. This is the final amazing transformation. Are you ready? So, if a grown-up keeps adding even more heat to that liquid water, it starts to bubble and boil. And then, poof, it turns into steam. You've probably seen it rising up from a pot on the stove. Well, that steam is our hero's final form. It's become a gas. Gases are the real escape artists of the matter world. A gas doesn't just take the shape of a container, it spreads out and fills up the entire thing, every single little corner. Think about it. When you blow up a balloon, the air you breathe out, which is a gas, doesn't just sit at the bottom. Nope, it fills the whole balloon up. Wow, you did it! You followed our hero all the way from a solid to a liquid and then to a gas. That's amazing! So now, I think it's time to see what you've learned with a super fun, lightning-fast quiz. You ready for this? But wait, before we start the quiz, I've got a top-secret bonus fact for you. Did you know there's actually a fourth state of matter? It's called plasma. It's super-duper high energy, and it's the stuff you find in lightning bolts and even in the stars. How cool is that? Okay, for real this time. Quiz time!
Okay, lightning round. Question 1. A pencil. Think about it. Is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas? What do you think? It's a solid. Yes, you got it. It keeps its own shape. So it's a solid. Awesome job.
All right, next up, what about the milk you pour on your cereal? What state of matter is that?
It's a liquid. You're on fire. Of course it is. It takes the shape of the bowl. You're becoming a real matter expert. Okay, last question. This one's a little tricky because you can't really see it. What about the air? All around us, filling up this whole room. You got it. It's a gas. The air spreads out to fill every single inch of the room. That is fantastic work, scientist. You are absolutely amazing today, exploring the world of solids, liquids, and gases. So now, I have one final mission for you. Look around you right now and see if you can find 3 more examples of matter. Point them out and say if they are a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Keep being curious, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring your amazing world.